Hey friends, so we are out here today at Cadbury World up in Birmingham. We haven't been here for a long time, have we?
No.
You're freezing.
Yeah.
It is cold.
It's Jan.
The last time we came
January.
here was July, so it's slightly different, but our chocolate won't melt at least.
Priorities.
Priorities.
I might freeze.
We might
It's a
freeze,
cube of ice.
but our chocolate won't melt. We're going to come out. This is the first time coming here since Merlin have taken it over and since it's on the Merlin Annual Pass. So our tickets were free, but we did have to pre-book them in advance. If you were just rocking up today, I think it's £27 for an adult. If you book in advance, it's £22.50. So it's actually not that expensive. Depends how long we're in there for. We'll let you know roughly how long it took at the end.
Quite a lot of changes from what I've heard
Have
since the
there?
last time. Yeah.
That doesn't fill me with optimism, but
Yeah. Merlin.
if you
changes, not usually good changes.
if you want to see what it looked like before, I'll put a link down in the description. Sorry, to like when we came here. I think it's 2020 we came here. That was right in the middle of like the blip. So
Yeah, true.
you know, we'll see what happens. There's a new ride here though, so I'm looking forward to trying that at least.
Yeah, because it was all sectioned off, wasn't it? You couldn't go. You had to
Yeah.
like follow certain paths.
There was loads of stuff that we couldn't do, and it was one-way systems and all sorts. But yeah, we'll go inside. Hopefully, get some free chocolate. We got 4 bars of chocolate last time we came here. We're probably only going to get one Fredo this time, or Freddo, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, one of these from the selection box.
Yeah, take one roses.
Yeah. If you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help us a lot. Great if you could hit the subscribe button, bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's go and eat some chocolate. Brand new Cadbury World fruit shakes right here at the Cadbury World Cafe. Right, so like Becky said, it is going to be a little bit different because it's been taken over by Merlin, but we're going to see what the experience looks like now. We got the Cadbury World cow. We got the shop and the cafe and everything, so we'll go in there at the end. But we're going to do the tour first. You can buy tickets here. Toilets are all around this area. And a cool photo spot. So heading into the Aztec jungle to start with. And we've got our first bars of chocolate, a 12 and a caramel. So we're going to find out now about the history of chocolate and how it is made. The cocoa tree forest.
Never heard of it.
So here it says 600 AD. So this here is about the trade and how they're trading cocoa beans for goods. That's a lot of cocoa beans for one man, but I guess that was the slave trade back then, maybe. So all of these screens actually have little games on them as well, like little interactive games that you can play. So you mix chocolate, you learn about the history, what the harvesters and the warriors would have worn, things like that. It's actually quite cool. It's very interactive. I'm not sure if that was here before. If it was, it might have been turned off, but again, it's 4 years ago, so I can't really remember too much of what was going on back then. But it's a cool experience.
Okay, so this is about a Spanish fella. Tap on the areas of the capital and try and find Montezuma. Oh.
That wasn't correct. Hey, well, it was just the biggest one in the
That was easy.
village. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've got a little projected Pepper's Ghost show here.
After killing the Aztec Emperor Moctezuma, defeating
And we
the
got
Aztec people,
British Sign Language as well.
I loaded my galleons with cocoa beans and chocolate drink-making equipment, as I was convinced that this drink would delight my contemporaries in Spain.
So we've got a second little show here that's about to take place.
Senorita, un poquito cioccolato. Just as I suspected. My fellow countrymen absolutely adore the taste of chocolate.
Don't we all,
Just
mate?
look
We
around.
love to taste chocolate.
Everyone is drinking it.
Welcome to Books.
So we've got a whole bunch of
My name
these.
is John Cadbury, and this is my shop, where I first established my business in 1824. My father, Richard Tabber Cadbury, owns and runs the drapery store next door. He calls for liveliness, and with him, I did the shop. I started to experiment, manufacturing my own cocoa and chocolate in the cellar behind the shop. You see, I noticed that fashionable people were drinking cocoa and chocolate, and decided to offer them to my customers.
So we've got a cinema experience. I'm probably not going to be able to film in this. It's got a little bit of info here on the process of making. Oh, okay. So we can go. We can go to each one. Yeah.
How's it going?
There we go. Right, we're going to find out how they make a Cadbury cream egg. 400 million.
How many of those did you eat?
I probably ate about 150 million of them last year. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your egg mold. They really are the best. Look at those.
Do you prefer the egg white or the egg yolk or the cream egg?
I just eat the whole thing in one.
Not one.
Molds are separated and the whole eggs are placed on trays before being passed under a metal detector.
Right. Chocolatier demonstration. Oh, we missed it slightly. Toilets are just there.
My filling so I can pop in.
Playing and tempering with some chocolate when you go downstairs. We'll bring this back up into the pile and bring this all out again and again until it's all starting to cool down. And we make approximately 1.2 million cream eggs every single day. That's just for the lead up of Easter. We'll then just take our mould. So we use these plastic molds today because they're lighter, they're also a lot cheaper. Back then, no, they would use these metal molds here. These are a lot heavier, also a lot more expensive. So once we have our mold, we'll just take some of our chocolate and place this on top. We'll then double check to see if this is all perfectly tempered. How they would double check it is just by turning upside down. If nothing falls out, that is then perfect and ready to go be chilled. So we pop this into our fridge. Over here, you'll see that they have darkened in colour quite a lot. And around the back, it's also coming away from the mould too. So just a little twist and turn, these should all fall straight out. Just like so.
But we're getting through to the part that is edible in just a second. We've got facts here. They produce 17 million bars. 14.5 million roses and heroes, and 16 million giant buttons and 32 million standard size buttons. Ooh. History of chocolate. Look at that big on football. That's where they personalise it, I guess, right? Oh.
Hey, this morning.
Ooh, Christmas dinner.
Did you see her making?
Yeah, she's making over here. Nice. And then over here we can get a little pop in. So we're going to get white chocolate, Oreo, fudge, mini marshmallows or jelly babies in a liquid chocolate base. They're writing on chocolate teapots over there. This is where they do all the personalisation. So I imagine what you do is these are all put down in the shop after. So you have like happy birthday. You can probably order it in the shop and they like take 20 minutes and get it to you after or something like that.
And this is where Lee learned how to be how useful he is.
Wow, she called me a chocolate teapot. Oh, chocolate frog. Harry? Anything from the trolley, dear? This kind of looks like it doesn't look like chocolate, let's just say that. What does it look like? Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
That's cheeky because that makes you feel really thirsty.
Oh, this is new.
Have a go area.
Tempering is the final stage. So that's what this is. Just here. Chocolate doodling. Oh, we can doodle with chocolate. This was the museum before. Because this part was here, but what we did before is we went outside and then we came into this building. So this whole layout's been changed. It's quite cool. You've got all of the like packaging and stuff throughout the years here. 1900s all the way through to 2010 and the modern day. So I'm going to try and do this on camera. I think last time we came, Becky did it for me. That was really bad. What are you drawing?
Ralph.
Oh, you're drawing our dog?
Yeah. This is his lips and also his teeth.
Right.
Because he's got quite sticky outer teeth.
I'll put a picture in of Ralph now for reference so you can see what he looks like and see Becky's Picasso-style masterpiece here. Or do we go for mine there?
Let's do an aeroplane.
Yeah, I was just about to do an aeroplane.
It's more of a Concorde.
It's very bad. It's like missing a...
Plenty of bowls you can bring in, you can do some drawings.
Oh yeah, you've already got the first technique without me explaining.
Use that one as well. Take mine and use. You can use that.
Makes the coconut crystal over.
Yeah.
Mix it up. Right. Like that. That spreads.
Yeah, so if you don't do that, the puppet's going to be built. You want to snap to it.
Hard to move, isn't it? So this is quite a cool experience actually in here because it actually I think makes better use of the space than having the museum, which it did before. It's actually a hands-on experience. It makes you feel like you've got more out of it than just having a look around some of the history. I personally prefer seeing the history and how the Cadbury company came about, the packaging and things like that. But I do appreciate how this would appeal to a larger audience, and it makes it that more interactive experience. Okay, so we're straight out of there. That was the Bourneville experience, it said there. And we've got the 4D Chocolate Adventure. This is a 4D cinema and pre-show that contains motion effects, loud music, and periods of darkness. We're still looking for the ride. We've got the playground here. We'll take you in there in just a second, show you what that is. I don't think it'll be a 30-minute wait from here. Maybe. Don't think it'll be any wait, actually.
Oh no! 5,000
white chocolate, obviously. Process.
I'd say probably 0 AG.
Let's
Or
do
that
it.
could make me feel sick. Actually, invisible.
Invisible? What? Is it just because then people don't know that you've eaten the chocolate? Right. Next we've got a green screen picture. So that was a 4D cinema experience. We weren't allowed to record inside
Smells
because
nice
it's
now out here.
4D. It really does smell nice. You can smell the chocolate is it conch they said?
I don't know. It's very confusing.
No idea, but 4D experience. Basically, it was just a 4D film. We're going through the factory a little bit, and then they take us on a roller coaster. The seats move, smells, sounds, smoke, wind, all that stuff happening in there. Pretty cool. A little bit anticlimactic, but it's a good interactive experience, let's say, right? Then outside, it was a green screen picture. It was £20 for 2 pictures and a keyring, or £30 I think was 3 pictures and a keyring. Might be slightly off on that, but that's actually not that bad. But why do you need 2 pictures? You could just buy 1 picture. I don't know, you might be able to buy 1 picture, they're just not listing it as available.
So we're going back inside now, because I think that this part, either maybe you can come down at the end, or maybe it's private today, for schools and stuff.
But there's loads of people here that aren't schools. We'll see if we can come back down, but this is the kind of overview of it. It is just a play park with slides, netting, stuff like that. But yeah, we are going back in now. This is a bit of a weird experience, and the thing is, this looks temporary.
Yeah,
and
I wonder what
it's
their
not.
next plan is.
It's not temporary anymore. This is what they're doing, right?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe they're gonna add walkways and stuff to this.
Maybe they're gonna make it free so you can just come in here whenever you want.
But yeah, there's the play park. When we came here last time, actually, that cafe and the cabin there was open, and this was a seating area here, because I remember they had these tents up here.
But they also had a circusy thing going on, didn't they, in the tents?
Not sure about the circusy thing. You might be right. We haven't watched our video back since we came, so... Alright, the Bourneville experience. Welcome to the history of Bourneville. This is cool. Okay. This was what was in the interactive experience before, so they've just kind of repurposed it now. And we've got Cadbury and Bourneville town there. We've got the history, back-to-back houses, Bourneville Village Trust history, and the population of the area. Birmingham population was 344,000, and it's now up to just over 1 million. And you've got these little guides here that show you what it was like. So I think there's a little button. There's a little button down here. Oh, okay. There's a button that moves the screen.
This was in the other room before. That level. How did you change it?
And it plays you a little film on there. So this is the Jill Cox collection. Arguably the largest private collection of Cadbury memorabilia in the world. She donated the majority of the items in 2018 after a burst water pipe flooded her home. Well, that must be very, very upsetting. I'm surprised she wasn't the size of a house.
And that was given to me by a very dear friend. He had many, many eclectic interests, but one of his interests was he collected memorabilia, and he has the Cadbury memorabilia.
Look, that's what the tin used to be up here, and now it's like, or here.
The giant tin, though.
But like now it's
You can't get a giant tin now.
now it's like this. It's tiny, and it's not metal anymore.
Like
It's
this
plastic.
one. It's plastic one.
Yeah, that's cool because it looks like a rose, but it's not like it used to be. So this is her collection, basically. It's very cool.
Star Wars episode something.
Jar Jar was such a
I
menace.
remember those. Do you remember those mini egg cubes?
Yeah,
Oh, they were so good.
of course.
Mini eggs taste better out of tube.
These.
I don't remember those.
Do you not remember the little egg cups?
No, I don't know.
You don't like eggs though. Like we had those, and it's like a British staple to have a Cadbury.
Oh, like Heroes Scotland.
Oh. This woman had so much stuff.
You have been collecting for 40 years.
I love these.
Never listened to that.
I love all of these little
Little trucks.
trucks and cars and stuff.
This is a nice mug, but very impractical.
Very impractical. Let us know down in the comments whether you've got any of these from the Easter eggs.
I definitely
over
had
the
the
year.
cream egg, and I've definitely had the purple.
I've had the purple knit one, yeah, for sure. I've had the mini egg
This
one.
little mini egg is the one that I used to have.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely a few of these floating around, right? Like,
What's Towers? Cadbury Towers.
yeah, I do remember them, but it's been a long time. A lot of them get discontinued. A lot of the chocolates, don't they? The chocolate bars and everything. Look at this cream egg one, which is shaped like a cream egg. That's pretty nifty. But like you said, like it's very impractical. How do you clean it? And I bet it will be. You can't put it in the dishwasher.
You mostly get your husband to clean it.
Get your husband to do it. Oh, right. Queenie's tins.
Queenie Baby 2, 2.0.
So that's where we were a second ago. We can see through to the interactive room.
So they've just put the end in a different place because this all tablets are the same. So you used to be able to come through.
I think so, yeah.
Pupils need to be with their teachers at all times. That's including the reception of the cafeteria.
So they're doing an add-on experience here. They're working just through there, so I'm sure that will come very soon. We got the little surfer guy.
It smells really new in here.
It does. We can smell paint, and I think this paint probably. Disco fever in here, though, isn't it? This DJ guy.
DJ Cadbury World.
Where you at, bro?
DJ Cadbury in the booth.
Cadbury dog. There he is. Walking through the chocolate. Please keep to the right to ride Cadbury Chocolate Quest. So this is the new ride then.
You know what it's going to be like? Can I show you?
Is it going to be a Cadbury Chocolate Quest?
Chow, chow, chow.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I'm like, do you not actually know?
No.
90% sure it is.
Right, guys, if this is a Pachow Pachow ride, I am over the moon, for one, and Becky is going down. She is going down. I always beat her on Toy Story Midway Mania.
But I always beat you on that one time when I beat you at Shanghai.
She did beat me one time at Shanghai Disneyland on Buzz Lightyear's Astro's Blaster.
Something like that.
That's Men in Black.
Galactic Defender? Something. It was high up.
Galactic
anyway. Yeah, it's the top one anyway.
Right, so I can't film on the ride, but that is the ride vehicle. You may get wet as well, apparently. And we've come out into the shop. So you can get clothing, you can get souvenirs and goodies. So you get the Fredo frog, you can get the character bear. The character bear, I don't know, I've never seen that bear before in my life. A gorilla.
I've got something to show you that I want to buy.
Oh, what? Right, Becky, lead the way then. What are we buying? Just follow in. Okay, alright. What is it? What are we getting? Coins? You want some coins?
Buy one, get one free.
Buy one, get one free. That ain't bad.
It's not, is it? Let's
No,
get 2 bags.
but they got puds there as well.
I don't like puds.
I love oh, they're smaller puds. Cheated out of puds. Fredos are actually like really cheap here as well. $1.70 for 10, so they're actually back to like normal price. Same with the fudges, rather than being like 35p each. So yeah, might get some of those. Eight large bars of chocolate for 56 quid. Gosh. Still expensive. I want some misfits. That's what I want. Misshapes, not misfits. Oh, she found them. I was just talking about misshapes.
How many should we get? 6?
Well, you've got 2, so I guess we're starting at 2.
2 is a minimum of 2.
Minimum of 2. Right. That's what it says up here. Yes, of course. I couldn't read this. It's minimum of 2. Right. Yes. Should have known. I should have known.
Get yourselves a boyfriend that can't read. You can trigger anything.
What? Oh, this is good because I do a lot of school trips here. So
yeah.
Bookmarks. These are the things that you buy when you're on a school trip.
Or a keyring.
Or a keyring for your parents. How many bottle openers have your parents got in the drawer from when you were a kid? Yours might have thrown them away, but mine kept them all. And then loads of soft toys here as well, and souvenirs. Ooh. We've got Easter eggs already. It is very tempting.
There you go.
Yeah, got some quite good stuff. There's that mug that you could never actually use. Right. What are we going for then? Are we just going for these? Do you need a Maggie?
Yeah.
Cadbury World purple magnet we're going to go for?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then this is where you get your personalised stuff. Depends how much more you're going to get if we need a basket or not. Choco bean? Choco bean, choco bean.
Choco bean.
Choco bean. If there's any Americans watching this now and they have no idea what that tune is, go and search Chuckle Vision to me to you on YouTube. You'll figure it out. Yeah, and these are, like, you got a giant football there.
I don't like football, even if it's chocolate.
25 quid actually isn't too bad.
No, these are actually...
It's reasonably priced. It's reasonably...
You can come in here without having the ticket to the thing.
Yeah. So after we've gone in the shop, we're going to go to the cafe, we find a table, connect to the Wi-Fi, scan the menu QR code and order online for table delivery. We did get a bunch of stuff. Going to ask Becky how much it was. How much did we spend in the shop?
£15.75.
Okay, and we got all of this. That ain't bad for 15 quid. Oh, we have got a little menu here.
Fruit shakes, Oreo, jelly baby strawberry, hopping mad caramel, swinging buttons monkey. Caramel
Nice.
bunny latte with whipped cream, Freddo and curly whirly.
Nice. Freddo's hot chocolate as well. Dairy milk, hot chocolate with marshmallow, whipped cream, flake, and a Freddo. I really don't know if I say it right, by the way, guys. I'm sorry. If you want to correct me, that's fine. And then you've got the Cafe Express, which has got sausage roll, vegan sausage roll, cheese and onion, or a steak pasty, rollover, hot dog. Of course, it wouldn't be a Merlin place without a rollover hot dog. A burger, rollover again. Paninis, soup and roll, pastries, sandwiches. So we did the ride, and it was a chow ride. I'm quite happy with that. It wasn't bad. But, it was a trackless dark ride. They didn't want us to film on the ride. Becky's eaten her curly whirly from her milkshake. I didn't show you.
It's actually a latte.
Is it a latte? There's that with caramel sauce, and I've got the chocolate, the Hoppin' Mad caramel fruit shake. But yeah, so the idea of it was that you collect cocoa beans and bottles of milk, but there wasn't really.
It wasn't
didn't mean
versus
anything.
each other.
Yeah, it didn't mean anything. You
It
just
was as a
collected them.
team.
You were collecting them in the car. 6 people in a seat.
So we don't know who won.
No, and I don't know. It wasn't great, but it was good
It was
to
quite
see
short.
that it was short, and it was on the same track that the previous one was.
But with the no track.
Yeah, trackless ride vehicle, trackless system. It was good to see Merlin using a trackless system, because that's like, I say it's really modern. It's not really modern. It's still like 10 years or so old, but we're getting there. And it's a dark ride. Merlin don't do dark rides, so I'm happy with that.
But there was no sets really. It was mostly screens.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 screens, and you're like shooting the screens. But the guns were quite accurate. They were quite accurate. And yeah, I enjoyed it for what it is. But I think it is a downgrade on the last one, because I enjoyed like the not interactivity of that, but
it was like
far more sets before.
Yeah, it was just like cutesy and old school, wasn't it?
Yeah, and this was just like, we're Merlin. We're gonna just chuck in some screens and drops a good one. But
apart from the ride, I think everything has been actually done better.
Yeah, we'll do a proper review in a minute, because we've got these to eat, and then I just want to go and have a look at the playground, show you guys that. It's a weird one-way system now, so you have to go outside to get to the playground. You can't just go to that halfway through.
Yeah.
And it also kind of like screws them over slightly as well, because sometimes you're like, I want to just grab a bite to eat or an ice cream halfway round and then carry on.
Maybe in the summer they'll take away those temporary barriers and then you can go in there.
Maybe, because this is still a relatively new way for them to do it. I don't know if I showed you around in here, but you've got signs up there about the cakes, and they're all at the counter there, so you can actually go up to the counter and order. That's not an issue. Plenty of seats. We tried to be smart and do as we were told, and it took a while. Plenty of seating around, clouds in the sky, milk bottle lights, which is kind of cool. And then you've got afternoon tea as well, and you can sit out in that conservatory for afternoon tea. So as we come outside, we turn around to the right, and then we've got the play area down this way. It's not really a very good system. So just coming into the play area, I did have to rescan my ticket. I want to show you what you can get out here. It is closed at the moment in this little cabin, but you get hot dog, burger, chicken nuggets, You get some hot drinks, some of the shakes and things that we had in there, and then you can get ice creams out here as well. Plenty of seating area. You've got another little hut. I guess, you know, when it's busy, this is a really good thing for them to have. They got a little climbing frame and play area there, and then they've got a larger one here. Ooh. And some cars. This is good. So it's £1, obviously. You got to pay. Yeah, weird experience now. Not sure. And I guess over here is like the area that you can do school trips, probably rent out that, like schools and whatnot. Alright, so that is the end of our time here at Cadbury World, and it's a little bit of a different experience to what it was before. Not sure how I feel about the one-way system there. It was very confusing.
It was a one-way system before.
Yeah, but it was better laid out.
The outside, the playground bit is a bit of an odd one, I have to say.
Yeah, so going into the playground, they were like, let's see your tickets. So I showed them my annual pass, and they were like, no, your ticket. And getting really quite full on with me about it, and I was like, we didn't even scan the pre-booked ticket inside. What are you on about? And then I showed him it. He didn't scan it. He just looked at it. Very strange, but I enjoyed it. I think it
is improving, actually.
Do you reckon?
I know. Yeah. I wasn't so
torn.
sure at the start, but I think it is. I think the exhibitions are laid out better.
Yes. Yeah, I would agree. And you are forced isn't the right word, but you're guided to actually go to the exhibitions now, the historic parts.
Because that other Bourneville bit before was just like a room, and then you walked around and then came out again, and I don't think anybody ever really went in there.
No, because it was connected to the playground.
Yeah, but then you'd go in there, and then you wouldn't go through there to go to the next bit. You'd have to come back out of there and go in somewhere else.
Yeah, so bit of a strange one. Down it.
I can't because my Freddo's in the bottom.
Yeah,
it got stuck at the bottom.
She lost it.
I'm gonna have to oh no! I thought I had a spoon in the car still, but I don't.
You do not have a spoon in the car. But yeah, I mean, for us, it's good because it's free, right? It was good on the annual pass. I don't know if I'd pay £27 for it.
Well, compared to like Thorpe Park, which is like £47.
Yeah, but we're only here for like 2 hours.
True.
Right, 2 hours we did this, and
but £10 an hour.
That was 2 hours. Well, it's not 10. It's £15 an hour.
All right.
And that was spending time in the cafe as well. So really,
True.
it's like an hour and a half experience.
I think if you've never done it before, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, for sure. The chocolate is pared down. You got 4 at the start previously. You only get 2 now.
But you did get one when we got off the ride.
Yeah.
So that kind of made up for it a little bit. I felt a bit better after that.
So we got 3 each. I don't mind. It's a good experience overall. If you do want to see what it looked like pre-Merlin, go and check that out. I mean, it's down in the description, the link to that. And it was an interesting experience before. I think the ride was better before. This seemed like it was just a little bit too short and not a lot going on. But
I actually think that the experience as a whole
seems
to be improving.
Yeah, and they're still doing more as well, because we
Yeah.
saw them working on that. It smelt fresh. When we were in the shop as well, I heard somebody saying, this part's only like literally just opened or something. I don't know what part she was on about. But it's good. It is improving, and I imagine they'll change those temporary barriers to be more permanent ones, or something like that,
or
a way of doing it. You know, maybe in the summer. I think Becky said that. Maybe in the summer they'll take those temporary barriers away, so kids can go and let off some steam in the playground halfway, and then they won't have to do a double ticket check.
I think it would be really hard if you were here with kids to walk past that playground and not let them go in there.
Exactly, yeah. Like, kids love a playground, right? Kids love a playground, so it is what it is. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the experience throughout, because we've enjoyed eating chocolate, as we always do. Getting some misshapes. That's the best part, honestly, being able to get misshapes. If you have enjoyed the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button, bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.